Before the video starts, if you are tired of grinding badges, make sure you hit up my boy Sports TMB. The link to his Twitter will be in the description. Tell him that I sent you and he will hook you up. You'll get your badges in a few days and you'll be good to go. Also, if you're looking to sell your account or buy a new account, he does account selling as well. So make sure you hit him up, tell him that I sent you, and he'll take care of you. Now, I've started a couple Pro-Am teams this year, but they've all been like kind of challenges and, they've had subscribers in them and never like a true real try-hard team that's trying to make the leaderboards. Well, this is what we have here today. My last Pro-Am video actually got a lot of love, got over 1,000 likes. So if you guys want the Pro-Am videos to keep coming, please continue to like up these videos. Now, Pro-Am is a different game than Park, and my team is full of Park players. You guys know mainly I play on the Park, Makery plays on the Park, Hot Zone, Smoke, my boy Dion. We're all mainly Park players, we play Park and Stage and play Pro-Am here and there. But I said, if we really put our mind to it, we can make the top 100 on Pro-Am. Easy. We have the ability. It's just about learning the way Pro-Am works, making sure we have the right archetypes. And we have that with this team. I used to use my pure post, but you can't shoot corner threes consistently with him. So I made a shot creating post. Smoke used to run on a pure stretch, but now he's got a sharpshooting defender because we need somebody to clamp up. And so on and so forth. Our lineup is great. And this was our true first real test against an MPBA team, arguably the best Pro-Am league out there right now. Check out our reaction when we saw our matchup.
Oh, 113 and 8. Okay.
MPBA
Let's
team.
go.
You see their record? Woo! And they play in the MPBA. We knew we were in for a real test. Now we know most Pro-Am teams this year, they just run 5 out, and so do we. But we're not restricted to only running 5 out. You see our lineup. We're basically a two-headed monster scoring-wise, right? It's really me and Makery. We can ISO in the post. Makery can ISO at the top. We also run a lot of pick and roll. We also have cross-screen action. You guys are going to see how we play. But this is our lineup. We have a great lineup, in my opinion. Everyone runs something different. Now, they're a typical Pro-Am team. They know what they're doing. They stick to what they do. They run 5 out, and they run it the entire game for the most part. I don't know why it says first game. I think Pro-Am just messes up. But look at their lineup. They really only have one player that can score, the pure point forward. Everyone else is just a spot up shooter or, essentially they're role players. And they have a 99 overall pure sharp on their team as well. But, those players can't really score 1v1. That's the thing about our lineup. We have 2 players that can hurt you one-on-one. So let's get into how this game went down, bro. It was a great game, and you guys are really going to enjoy this gameplay. So right away, we want to see how they're defending. So we go to 5 out just to get a feel for them. Maker is able to get by his man, and he gets to the rack. Now, we know what they're going to do. They're going to run 5 out, but it's just about figuring out how we're going to defend it and what we're going to do. We're going to have to rotate.
Bro, that's all he do, Smoke. That's all he do.
Yeah, I see.
I tell you, that's all he do.
Snatch
back
back
behind, momentum behind the back.
So you see, we're communicating. We're starting to figure out exactly, what the ball handler's doing, and we're starting to play a little bit better defense on him. We know if we can stop him, we're going to win the game. They're probably thinking the way we're playing so far, if they can stop Makery, they're going to win the game. And honestly, if we didn't have the lineup we had, they would have beaten us because they were defending the 5 out for the most part relatively well. But the fact that we were able to switch it up and show them different sets offensively was the reason we were able to cause them so many problems. You see, now we're like, okay, we're not going to run the 5 out. Let's go into the post and see what they do. Right away, I'm able to get to the hop shot. Gives me a white, but we knock it down. It's a good 2 points, puts us up by 2. Now, the game started off slow because it was kind of a feel-out process. So he gets to the basket, but you see the score. It's only 10-8, and the first quarter is about to be over. Smoke is able to get a backdoor cut, put us up by 4. This man, he's a slashing stretch 5, and he was getting some great animations on that baseline. That's a really good build, honestly. But, okay, first quarter's over, 12-10. The feel-out process is over. Now it's time to turn up and really show them that we can compete with them. So we go right back into the post. I'm going to use the face up. This is one of the most underutilized moves in the post. It's so effective. They have to double because against a good post scorer, guys, there's no way you're going to stop them 1v1. Now our defense started to become on point. We were rotating really well. You see, we hedge down. I'm able to rotate over, get a contest on the shot. They're able to get the offensive rebound, but we're starting to really get that Pro-Am defense down in terms of our rotations. Our communication has been really good, and, we're getting better and better game by game. Maker's able to pull up from deep, knock it down, so that's a big bucket. We're up by 1 at this point. It's a good back and forth game. It's really a battle of 2 styles. They're running the 5 out all the time. We use the 5 out periodically, We also go into the post, and you're going to see in a little bit that we have a nice little play that we like to go to pretty often. Again, the 5 out. We try to hedge it, but he gets the ankle breaker animation, and he's able to score. Right here, we run a cross screen so Makery can come to the wing, so the entry pass into the post is a little easier. Again, I go to the hop shot. Gives me a white again, but we knock it down.
Oh, you had it. He had you. Just pick it up.
Oh, yes, sir.
Come on, Smoke.
Let's go, Smoke. You see they have to double the post because they've already realized they can't stop me down there. So they're double teaming down there. He gets the 5 out. He scores again on the drive. So again, I get inside. They really cannot. You can't stop a post scorer 1v1. I'm sorry. If he knows what he's doing. You see, I'm 5 for 6. You're not going to be able to stop a pure post score. So it causes so many problems. And these prom teams, I feel like, are not really used to it because not a lot of teams run with a post scorer. And it's even better because I have a shot creating post scorer. So when we go to the 5 out, I can shoot consistent green corner threes. That's the reason I made the shot creating post. It's so much more versatile than a pure post. And in my opinion, it's much better. But let's get back to the gameplay. Again, this slashing stretch is a baseline god. He's causing a lot of problems with that. He's really their bailout build when the shot clock's getting low. Hot Zones is able to get a little bit of space finally and knock it down. We're up by 5. Again, the play 4 gets inside. He's really, like I said, their only offense. But Smoke has been defending him pretty well all game, and then periodically he's getting stops. You know, you're never going to stop somebody in this 5 out completely. They're going to get buckets, but it's just about, you know, making them as inefficient as possible. Again, we run the cross screen action into the post. Watch this sequence. The face up, the ball fake, drive in, get the and one. I really want to break this down for you guys as a post scorer. Those of you that have a post scorer, look at how smart this is. How much I think about this. He pushes up on me right away. So I use the face up to get him off me. They're double teaming. So I ball fake. I ball fake because if I just threw it to Makery, he wouldn't have got the shot off. That guy was just hedging. But the ball fake gives me enough space that I'm able to go 1v1 now. I'm able to drive in. As soon as I get in front of my man, I go straight up, get the and one. And then, you know, that's a big bucket for our team to go up by 5. Now, look at this defense. Look at the rotations. They cross. We want our lockdown to stay on their ball handler, so we don't switch it. We communicate. We hedge out. Now we have to switch because a man got beat. We're still there on the help. Shot clock violation. Look at the defense, man. Yes, park players can play pro-am, but they have to use their head. They have to play with IQ. And we all communicate well. And look at the green hop shot. We all communicate well. But I'm not going to lie, a lot of it is I played last year. You guys know my prom team was a top 50 team. And I'm just really communicating about what, you know, it's not that my teammates don't know what to do, but they're park players for the most part. But by helping them and communicating them and being positive with them, they're able to understand, you know, how the pro-am scene works. So I really think we're going to be able to get in this top 100. But anyways, going into the 4th quarter, 5-point lead. There's no reason we should lose this game as long as we play smart. Again, Makery's trying to do his thing, but I'm posting out. I get the inside position. He hits me, and we score. The big thing now, again, you see this guy, the animations he gets, he's crazy athletic on that baseline. Again, they're double teaming down. This guy's hedging too far. Makery's able to hit. Now, off this inbounds here, our spacing is not good. So I'm like, Smoke, you got to get out of this corner because your man's double teaming. So he goes through, right? We're able to kick it. Hot Zones is able to cause problem. Dion moves just slightly off ball to get just enough space to get it off. Great shot by Dion to knock that down. He hasn't had a shot all game, and he gets his moment, and he hits. It's huge. They get a contested corner 2-pointer, so that's fine. He gets to the rack again, so now it's only a 4-point game with less than 2 minutes remaining. Again, he gets to the rack. 2-point lead. They're really stopping us. They're cutting into the lead, but this man hedges off the corner too much. Smoke's able to knock down the 3-ball. That was a huge shot. Again, they're in the 5 out. Smoke is able to get a huge strip. Makery's off in transition. Dunks it. Puts us up by 7. So now this game should be over, right? But Smoke stupidly goes for the block. Shouldn't have done that. Should have just given up the 2-pointer. So instead we give up a 3. And now it's a 4-point game. But Makery is clutch. Huge shot there. Good combination up top to get a little bit of space. Knock it down. Again, Smoke comes up with a clutch steal. Makery in transition. This should seal the game, but somehow this dude gets a chase down block. Now it's a scramble. We're scrambling to make sure, you know, we don't give up a 3. We can give up a 2, but we just can't give up a 3. We're scrambling. I rotate to the corner. He can't get the shot off. Now they have to just set up their offense. And that was a great transition D. Great rotations. This guy's able to get a little hop shot in the corner for a 2-pointer, which is fine. Now it's all about communicating and understanding the situation.
No,
No, let Makery have it, bro. He got way better ball handling, bro. If they double, cut. Whoever's man doubles, cut. Smoke.
Go, cut it.
there you go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Smoke.
You know, a lot of problem is just understanding what the other team is trying to do, understanding time, score, the situation at hand, and we did that really well this game, I think. You know, the communication was there, and this was our real first true test against an MPBA team. And like I said, all the prom teams I made in the past this year were just kind of like for fun, or like when I was just trying to like score as many points as I could with my post score and things like that, or running with subscribers to give them a chance to play. But this is my first real team that I would say, like, okay, running with only a good lineup. I'm never messing around. We're trying to win every single game, and we're doing really well so far. And like I said, we just played an MPBA team who over 100 wins and less than 10 losses, like a crazy record. And it was a great game. So shout out to them. It was fun. I really enjoyed the challenge. And something that makes our team unique, like I said, 5-out gets a lot of hate, but of course we run 5-out at times because we can all shoot. But the fact that we have 2 players who can score is the reason that we win a lot of our games, and especially a game like this where they only have one option. They can only run the 5-out. That's all they have. We were able to run the 5-out, but we were also able to mix it up and mix in the isolation in the post, which causes a lot of problems. So I think we have a great mix of players. Shout out to everyone on my squad. We're doing well. Let's keep it going. Make sure y'all drop a like if you want this series to continue. I'm out.